Thank you, Andrei. Let me start by expressing my sincere thanks for the very warm hospitality extended to me and my delegation, as well as for our excellent and very productive discussions. With Andrei, we're working very closely together within the context of the European Council. We're working very closely together within the context of EPP. And indeed, this marks the first bilateral visit by a President of the Republic of Cyprus to Croatia in nearly 2 decades. I will be back by the end of January. We have the EPP retreat summit. I will be back during your Med9 presidency next year. Our countries share many commonalities as EU member state and as a part of the broader Mediterranean family. Today's meeting follows the Med9 summit held yesterday in Slovenia, where we reaffirmed our clear commitment to enhancing cooperation among Mediterranean and EU partners, promoting stability, security, and sustainable development in our neighborhood. My visit takes also place in the framework of outreach to EU member states in view of the assumption of the presidency of the Council of the European Union in just 70 days. We place great importance on listening to our partners, understanding their priorities, their sensitivities, and working together to deliver tangible results for the benefit of all member states and, of course, our citizens. Therefore, my visit provided a very valuable opportunity for coordination and discussion in key issues expected to feature prominently on the European agenda during the first half of 2026. And I'm especially pleased that, as I mentioned before, Cyprus and Croatia share a common vision and priorities on many of these critical European Union matters. I assure the Prime Minister that during our presidency, Cyprus will act as an honest broker, working to advance European integration, strategic autonomy, and of course unity. We will deal, as you know, with major and very important issues like the multi-annual financial framework, strengthening the European Union's competitiveness by reducing bureaucracy and supporting innovation, and effectively, of course, addressing another huge challenge, which is migration. A key priority of our presidency will also be advancing the European Union's enlargement agenda, including, of course, for the Western Balkans. Cyprus remains a firm supporter of the European Union's open door policy, based, of course, on merit and the fulfillment of the established criteria. We believe that enlargement is a strategic investment in peace, in stability, in prosperity for the entire continent. And in this context, we will work to maintain momentum in the accession process of candidate countries and ensure that enlargement remains high on the European Union's agenda. With Andrei, we also exchange views on regional developments, including, of course, the situation in the Middle East and in Ukraine, as two nations that, I would say, we have experienced the tragedy of war. We share a profound understanding of the consequences of conflict. We reaffirm our unwavering commitment to supporting Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity, as well as to promoting peace efforts in the Middle East, where we have a historic, I would say, opportunity for peace after many years, and we both agree that the European Union has a decisive role to play in consolidating these efforts. Reinforcing the European Union's relationship with the wider Middle East will also be one of the priorities of our presidency. The new Pact for the Mediterranean marks a historic, positive, I would say, step forward, a change to reinvigorate our relations with southern neighborhood partners with tangible projects that promote connectivity, sustainability, and regional stability. And as presidency, Cyprus will place the implementation of the Pact high on the European Union's agenda. And to this end, we also aim to host a meeting next April with the participation of leaders from both the European Union and the broader Middle East. Of course, I also had the opportunity to brief Andrei on the latest developments regarding the Cyprus problem and to express our sincere appreciation for Croatia's long-standing stance and its continued support for a comprehensive and lasting solution of the Cyprus problem, always in line with the relevant UN Security Council resolution and, of course, the values, the principles, and laws of the European Union. Finally, we had the opportunity to review our bilateral relations, which, as Andrei correctly mentioned, are strong and full of potential for deeper cooperation in several areas. One particularly promising area for further collaboration is defense, especially in light of our shared vision to enhance the European Union's strategic autonomy and the upcoming Memorandum of Cooperation in Security and Defense, which we expect to sign soon, will provide a framework for a more structured and enhanced collaboration in this very important field. Thank you very much.